Yes, dear friends, now we are going to discuss in that class about sociology. Already we have discussed it in previous class. What is sociology? Definition of sociology and father of sociology Agatha Comte and other eminent figures of sociology, Emily Durkheim, Max Weber, Karl Marx. So they have given their own definition about sociology. The father of sociology, Agatha Comte, has given the definition about it. Very important definition. Sociology is word derived from Greek words socios and logos. Socios means companion, logos means study. That means sociology is study of companion or human society. So other eminent figure, Durkheim, Max Weber, Karl Marx, they have given their own definition about it. Already we have discussed in previous class. And next, the scope of sociology, already discussed, and nature of sociology, already discussed. But now we shall discuss the continuing part of that lesson, the importance of sociology, and next point, the relationship between other social science. So now we shall discuss about sociology studies human society scientifically. Sociology is nothing but society. Society is nothing but sociology like that. So the sociology which is studied about society scientifically. So that's why that was very useful for all human beings to know about their society because of it studied scientifically of human life. Sociology constructs a systematic body of knowledge of human society. Sociology will study about systematic body of human society with its scientific study. That means sociology will study human society with scientifically and not false ways. This aids progress in other fields of human life also. That's why it has its own importance because of it study about the human body of knowledge of human society with the scientifically. That's why it has its own importance. One thing. The second one point supplements the personality development. So, the study of sociology is supplement the all human beings in society to develop the personality or development of personality or personality development stage by stage from childhood to the old age also. Say human being is mainly a social being. Already we know that and discussed. Who is often expected to get adjusted to the changing nature of society. See, the society can change always. Society is always dynamic in nature, isn't it? So, each and everybody ready to adjust with the society and ready to accept the changing whatever in our society. To study by the sociology. So, by creating holistic understanding of social structure to study of the society. Here, all human beings in our society, they have studied holistically. Which one? Holistically understanding social structure and growth and changes and individual responsibilities and individual responsibilities, sociology facilitates and holistic personality development. So these are all the process which will be development. How? Everything also know by the study of sociology. So the sociology which is helpful to development of society, such the understanding of social structure and growth and changes and individual responsibilities. So, sociology facilitates holistic personality development of all human beings because it gives understand and ideas and guidance to study about by the people here. Third one point, importance, understanding social process. Where is the society, there is social process. How they know? Through the study of sociology. So, these are all the social processes happened are now happening in our society. These are all studied by the people by the study of sociology. So, sociology aids the proper understanding of social process. And also by studying the religion, traditions, culture, social rules and regulations, values, ideas of other various societies. So, sociology, which is helpful to all human beings through the study of sociology, whatever happened in the society process, that means a social process in our religion, caste, class, tradition, ritual, customs, and also values and ideas of the various societies. The one society rules and regulations and rituals, customs are different from another one. These are all studied by the sociology, so which will help to the all human beings to how to live proper way. Fourth one, sociology is helpful in understanding the interrelationship of various social institutions. Already I have told you that which are the social institutions? Family, education, government, mass media, peer group. So these are all the social institutions. So the sociology which is helpful to all human beings to understand the interrelationship of various social institutions. So these are all the social institutions. Religion also, marriage also social institution. So they know about the social institution through the study of sociology. So the study of sociology, it has its own importance to all human beings in our society. And sixth one, aids in understanding social problems and their solutions. No one society without the problems. Each and every society, they have their own problems, and different societies, different they have the problems. And the study of sociology which helps us to find some solutions, so some remedies through the study of sociology. So every society suffers from its own social problems. In our walk of life, we have faced so many problems in our society, isn't it? So these are all the problems studied by the sociology. So our society is facing problems like crime. What are the social problems? Each and every society is facing that problem, the crime and juvenile crimes and communal classes, one religion to another, which one, whatever, and alcoholism, hunger, malnutrition, caste-based discrimination, the inequality treatment, and unemployment problem, and gambling with one to another, and prostitution, disappointment, and child labor, inequality, and various other problems are exist in our whichever the societies. Okay, these are all the problems we have found in our society wherever we go. So, a scientific study of these problems provide better insights which aids in scientific solutions. First of all, we have to know the problems. Then only we will get the solution, isn't it? So, how do you get the problems situation? Through the study of sociology. On the basis of study of sociology, these problems we have to go to solve and take some remedies, either government ways or in our walk of life. Some rules and regulations are doing by society people also. Okay, so these are all the problems. See, fighting with others, criminal classes, religion classes, child laborers. So these are all the problems exist in our society. Only one remedy is through the study sociology, so it has its own importance. Last one, sociology supports the effective implementation of development programs. Whenever the government or society found some problems in our society and ready to try to solve that problem, to develop their society, so that is supports the effective implementation of development programs. So they start that some of developmental programs through the study of sociology by studying human society scientifically. Sociology aids the effective implementation of developmental programs. Some developmental Child Prohibition Act and Child Marriage Prohibition, Dowry Prohibition Act. So these are all implemented by the government through the study of sociology, so which is helpful to solve the some problems. So now we shall discuss the last point in that first session lesson, the interrelationship between sociology and other social science. First of all, the relationship between sociology and political science. So without the political science, there is no sociology. There is no sociology without the political science. They have correlations. The sociology studied about social activities, but political science study about the political activities. Both are happening in the society or by the human being, isn't it? So political science studies the interactions between political institutions. So political institutions are nothing but the social institutions, isn't it? So political life of human beings and political institutions of human society. Political life of human beings and also political institutions of human society are in the society. So these are all the political activities happening in the society. So they have the correlations and interrelations with political science and also sociology. Sociology studies the various social institutions. So like social groups, how the political groups, the social groups also here, and social institutions, how the political institutions, and the functions within the political structure. So these are all happen political structure are in our society. So they have good relationship. Relationship between sociology and history. See, history is the recreation of the life of a past society. History, nothing but past event record, isn't it? So, life of a past society, what happened in past society? Everything had been kept in the history, isn't it? So, that is helpful to take a developmental program in our society by the study of history in the society, isn't it? So, what happened in the past, what they should take the developmental program in next future, so which is helpful to study of history. So, sociology is the recreation of contemporary society. So, past society recreation, which is helpful to take a contemporary society studied by sociology. So, sociology supports historians by providing scientific knowledge of various social institutions and their rules and functions. What are the rules and functions are in the society, which is helpful to what are in the past society. Both are helpful to present society. The relationship between sociology and anthropology. See, the culture and social path of human beings and its history is studied by anthropology. Understand? The anthropology which is studied human beings are path and history. Both are also studied in anthropology. So anthropology is nothing but political science and also history and so human being sociology. So they have full link to one to another. So anthropology here sociology grows independently by studying the social life of holistically. It provides objective analysis of the various social institutions. See, objective analysis of the various social institutions That means the holistic study by the anthropology. Anthropology is nothing but in society. Next, the relationship between sociology and psychology. Last one. See, psychology studies the behavioral matter. Already I will give you about Emily Durkheim. The sociology is studied about the social behavior, isn't it? So, sociology study about the social behavior in aspects of human beings from psychological perspective. Everyone study about human being behavior through the psychological aspects. See, the doctor observes the human being through the psychological factors. All human beings' behavior changeable from one place to another place, from another place to some more places. In individual and group time, their behavior also modification and changeable. So these are all studied by the psychiatrist or psychology through the psychological perspective. So the psychology also helpful to understand the behavior of the human being. That behavior also studied by sociology. So sociology seeks to study the social behavior and social interactions and functions of social institutions, isn't it? Social behavior, social institution, and social institution functions also studied sociology. So these are all the behavioral aspects studied by psychology. Also, see, behavioral aspects studied. Last one, sociology relationship between economics. Economics activities happen in our society, nothing but society. So economical activities of human beings studies by economics. Sociology seeks to understand the interaction between economical and social activities. So economics is studied about economic activities in human life. So sociology studies about the interactions between economically and social activities of human beings. It also proves how human behavior forms the economic activities also. Okay. Last one question. What is the definition of sociology according to Albert Comte, the father of sociology? According to Albert Comte, the sociology is the science of social phenomena. We study about the social phenomena subject to the natural and invariable laws. They may be natural or invariable laws, the discovery of which is the objective of investigation. So that is the sociology. Okay. Thank you one and all watching my